Hi everyone, hope you had a good half term and had a bit of a rest. So we're back again. I'm going to read you the story The Pirate Cruncher. I did post this story to you and you probably read it yourselves, but I haven't actually read it to you. So I'm going to read that to you as we're going to do some work from The Pirate Cruncher today. Alright, here we go. Pirate Cruncher by Johnny Dudley. Okay. Don't know what my accent's like, but here we go. My dear fellow pirate, do you want to be rich, to get treasure beyond your wildest dreams, to find nuggets of gold as big as ship's beams, and diamonds and rubies the size of your eyes? Just follow this map to claim your prize. From a friend. All was unusually quiet in Port Royal. If you listen carefully on the quayside, down the alleyways and in the candlelit taverns, you could hear the faint sound of a fiddle floating on the wind. There's some pictures. Outside the Thirsty Parrot Inn, an old fiddler appeared, and he fiddled. As he fiddled, he sang a song. I was sailing one day, and what did I see? An island of gold in the scurvy sea. With a fiddle-dee-dee, there'll be treasure for me. Fiddle-dee-dee across the sea. His shanty caught the ear of the dastardly Captain Purplebeard. Putting down his ale and wiping his lips, Purplebeard bellowed out of the window. Treasure, you say? Can you show us the way? I'm partial to a bit of treasure. Me too. And us, we want some. And so do I. I like the way it twinkles. Personally, I think treasure causes nothing but trouble. To the captain's delight, the fiddler replied, as I sailed the seas, I scribbled a map, so that when I got home I could find my way back. You cannot imagine the booty that's there, a huge haul of treasure beyond compare. Ha ha! I can imagine a shipload of treasure, roared Captain Purplebeard, diamonds, rubies and gold beyond measure. Yeah, I can imagine bags and bags. I'd rather have a bag of peanuts. I'd like some new gold teeth. I'd like to fill me boots with lots of loot. I want more treasure than I can eat. You eat treasure? Only the small bits. The fiddler unfurled his map and sang, I'll show you my map if you'll take me there. There'll be treasure enough for us all to share. The captain smiled and said, By thunder, that sounds just like our sort of plunder. Or my name ain't Pirate Purplebeard of Penzance. Finish your grog, lads, we'll set sail at once. Hooray! The sun was coming up as Captain Purplebeard and his cutthroat crew boarded their ship, the Black Hole. Behind them came the old fiddler, still dancing and singing. To find this island you'll have to be quick, for they say it performs a vanishing trick, and none who've tried to set foot on its sands have ever returned to pirate lands. But the captain just sneered. What nonsense, I say. All aboard, me hearties, hurrah, hooray. So off they sailed across the sea, and as they tucked into breakfast, the old fiddler began again. There is one small thing I forgot yesterday. There's also a monster, or so they say. He likes to eat pirates who come for his treasure, and he chews up their ships just for good measure. You scurvy sea dog, bellowed the captain. Be it made up or monstrous, it's no match for me. I'm Captain Purplebeard, scourge of the sea. And the fiddler said, oh yes, I agree, he doesn't scare me. Though no bones about it, he's a big old beast who likes nothing more than a pirate feast. He can swallow whole ships in his whirlpool jaws, though they say he's allergic to scarlet macaws. There are rubies and diamonds the size of balloons, silver and guineas and golden doubloons. But grab it all quick, or here have your entrails. Now fiddle-dee-dee, let's spread those sails. But no one moved on the deck below. The crew looked around in fear and dread as visions of monsters filled their heads. Actually, I've never been that fond of treasure. Yeah, I'm not sure I can stay. I forgot it's a Parrots Point picnic today. Let's give the ship a clean instead. If we don't go home, we'll end up dead. Go home, roared Captain Purplebeard. I'll killhole you all, you cowardly landlubbers. The only thing you need to be frightened of is me. So with visions of monsters in every head, the motley old crew trudged off to bed. Most had nightmares and terrible dreams, and the hold was full of pirate screams. But upon the poop deck the captain was happy, for his head was full of dreams about treasure. Gold or silver, I don't care which, just as long as it makes me filthy rich. Next morning the crew were worried. They couldn't be sure, but the days before it seemed that they had numbered more. And the fiddler told them, if you're too scared, turn back to port. You're happy and healthy, but for scurvy and warts, it's safer by far to return to shore. And as for the treasure, do you really need more? Shiver me timbers, laughed Captain Purplebeard. You should know by now that never ever can any pirate have enough treasure. And if there's a beast, it better beware. I can smell that gold. We're nearly there. Just then, from up in the crow's nest, there came a call. Land ahoy! Hooray, yelled the pirates, forgetting their fear. Now the promise of treasure was so very near. We're going to be rich, rich, rich. As they clambered ashore, no one saw a thing wrong, too busy to heed the fiddler's last song. Off you go, boys, but I think I'll stay here. I doubt what you find will bring you good cheer. For a pile of old metal you don't really need has brought on a dangerous case of greed. And being greedy, you know, is wrong, which brings me at last to the end of my song. It's ours now, all of it. More treasure for me. Captain. Oh. Gosh, me. And the teeth on that. Crunch. Oops. Gulp. And there they go, into the jaws of the monstrous beast. I was swimming one day and what did I see? A pirate pack boat in that scurvy sea, with a fiddle-dee-dee, there'll be dinner for me, fiddle-dee-dee, across the Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Now we have been looking at this book. Now we know the fiddler's attached to lots of strings, and we know that he's being operated by the monster, and we know that the only people to survive being gobbled up by the monster is the parrot, the monkey, and the actual fiddler himself. So he's needed for another time to lure more pirates out to the monster. And we're going to look at today, and Miss Green took this route, and I would as well, because I always remember another story like this. But if you look at the jaws of the monster, he could swallow them in one gulp. So Mr. Green went this route, and I would as well. And they are inside the belly of that somewhere. There's another story that's similar to that is Pinocchio, when his dad Geppetto goes out to look for him on a rowing boat, and he gets swallowed by a massive blue whale. And Pinocchio swims out and goes into the belly of the whale as well, and him and his dad are reunited and they light a fire. And when the fire becomes fiercer and fiercer, suddenly the blue whale sneezes and out shoots Geppetto and Pinocchio onto dry land. So that's a similar thing that could happen to this crew here. So we're going to look today at how we can move this story on a bit further and see what happens to them inside here. So that'll be the work you'll be doing today, and you can see my PowerPoint with that on it. So bye for now.